everyone, today I'm back with another K-pop haul. Today's package comes from Music Korea and it should contain 4 albums. So let's open it up and take a look inside. I was actually surprised with how compact this package ended up being when I went to pick it up today, because as I said, there are 4 albums in here, but it's not that much bigger than the size of my hand. But come to think of it, I believe these are all relatively small albums. And we have the posters, which got all folded up in the tiny box, but they come free from Music Korea, so I don't mind too much. It was actually only one poster, and it wasn't the poster I was expecting, because one of these albums was a new release, so I figured I'd get the poster for that, but they must have run out before they got to my order. But the poster I did get was actually a random member poster, and as luck would have it, I happened to get Joy, who coincidentally is actually my bias in this group. So that was kind of a fun surprise. Now, Red Velvet is a group that I have pretty mixed feelings towards. Originally, this was largely because of SM's mistreatment of FX and seeming favoritism towards Red Velvet. But as time went on, I kind of got over that, because none of that is Red Velvet's fault. That's all company issues. Now the biggest reason I'm hit or miss towards them is their music. Some of their songs I really, really like. Like, I loved Russian Roulette so much that it motivated me to get my first Red Velvet physical albums. And I was really excited for their next comeback. But their next comeback was Rookie. And I did not like that song at all. But then they just came back with the Red Summer mini album and the song Red Flavor. And I love every song on that mini album but one. The only song I don't care for that much is Hear the Sea. And it's not bad, it's just a slower song, and I'm not a huge fan of ballads like that. I loved that album, and I loved all of the album tracks on Rookie as well. So I was just going to buy those two, and then when I was looking at shipping prices, it honestly was more cost effective in the long run to go ahead and get the rest of their discography, so I went ahead and just bought the rest. Their latest release, which is Red Summer, the special summer mini album. I did pick up a copy of Rookie. I got the Joy version because this site did let you choose your member, and as I said earlier, she is my bias. Which, come to think of it, that may be why they gave me her poster. They might have put 2 and 2 together there. I also got the Velvet, which is what that poster was for. And I also picked up the automatic version of the Ice Cream Cake mini album. That was another reason I went ahead and decided to get all 4, because from what I understand, that version is rarer. And I didn't realize that the automatic and Ice Cream Cake versions had different photo books until I went to buy these. I assumed they were the same. So when I found out that they did have different photo books and that I liked this one better, I just decided to go ahead and get them all. And Automatic was Red Velvet's first physical release, but it was their 3rd single overall. They previously had the digital singles Happiness and Be Natural, and this was also when they added their 5th member, Yeri. It has 6 songs: Ice Cream Cake, which is one of my favorite Red Velvet songs to this day, Automatic, Something Kinda Crazy, Stupid Cupid, Take It Slow, and Candy. I have to admit that even though this is their oldest mini album, I'm not that familiar with the B-sides, because I really only listened to Ice Cream Cake and Automatic. I just need to go back and really take the time to appreciate their older B-sides, because I haven't done that yet. And on the plastic wrap, we had a sticker, then you know that this was the Automatic version. And then on the front, we have this really pretty, like, sketch-style artwork of the 4 girls, as well as their names on the side: Wendy, Yeri, Solgi, Joy, and Irene. The Ice Cream Cake version has a similar cover, but it's in pastel colors rather than black and white like this one. And then inside we have the same picture. I really love the sketch style, and then this with the flowers and the ravens is just so pretty. Photo card is already on the first page. I'm still really getting into this group, so I'm not like 100% set on a bias, but as of right now, it's Joy. So I'm hoping for her card, but I won't, like, complain about anyone's. Oh, okay, I didn't get Joy, but I got Silgi, and that is a really cute photo card. So I don't think I'm going to trade that one, because it's really cute. At least not right now. Not until I, like, decide 100% on a bias. Because that card is adorable. And we have the track list again, and then this picture from the Automatic video shoot. I have to say, Automatic, the song, took a while to grow on me, because I wasn't really into that genre at the time, but now I like it more. But I love the aesthetics of the video. I like the video much more than I like the video for Ice Cream Cake, which was what motivated me to get this version. Because I like these pictures much better. We have the lyrics for Ice Cream Cake, which apparently, if you can read at the bottom, was originally titled Ice Cream Truck. Wonder what the lyrics for that version were like. Lyrics for Automatic. Normally I try to say the members' names, but I'm still learning the Red Velvet members. I mostly can figure them out, but with them all having blonde hair in this photo book, I don't want to mess up and say the wrong person. The lyrics were something kind of crazy. I do know that one is Yeri. I can tell her face. Wendy. Okay, so I can kind of figure them out, but lyrics for Stupid Cupid. Lyrics for Take It Slow. That's a really gorgeous picture. All of these pictures are so gorgeous. Like, the thing with K-pop is, because the packaging is, like, so much more than just the CD and lyrics, you get, like, all of these gorgeous pictures. Lyrics for Candy. Sometimes there are albums that you buy, you know, for the music. Sometimes there are ones that you buy for the music and the packaging. And then sometimes there are ones that you buy more for the packaging. We have the credits and a group shot. And as I said, I'm not super familiar with the B-sides on this album. I really love Ice Cream Cake, the title track, and I really love the aesthetics. So the combo of those two was enough for me to want to pick this one up, even if I'm not super familiar with the whole album. And then after Automatic Ice Cream Cake, their next physical release was The Red. I already have that album. I unboxed it previously. But the next one I have here is the release after that, The Velvet. And this album I actually didn't even listen to until after The Red Summer came out, because the title track was a ballad, and as I said, I'm not a super huge fan of ballads, so I figured the rest of the album would be similar. And I mean, it kind of is. Let's see if I can show you the track listing here. It's really small. Okay, so the title track is One of These Nights. Then we have Cool Hot Sweet Love, Light Me Up, First Time, Rose Scent Breeze, and then some remixes of One of These Nights. I love Cool Hot Sweet Love. Like, when I listened to this album for the first time, I was like, wow, this is a great song. I chose to pick this one up, again, for aesthetics and, like, that one song. I mean, the other songs aren't bad. I just am not as familiar with them. So there we have the cover. The back cover is very similar. And then on the side, the velvet. And the packaging is pretty much the same as the packaging for the red, which makes sense, as this was kind of meant to be a continuation of that. Which means we have the slip cover, and then inside we have the jewel case and the photo book. The photo book seems really thin. I don't remember if the one for the red was this thin or not. It's been a while since I looked at it. We'll take a look at the jewel case first. I'm not sure if the photo card is going to be in here or in the photo book. We're going to find out. SM advertisement, the CD. And it really is like super similar to the packaging for the red. Like even the design of the lyric booklet is kind of the same, with the sheet music design, with the titles. One of these nights, Cool Out Sweet Love, Light Me Up, First Time, and Rose Scent Breeze. The cover again. And then the lyrics, as I said, are on the sheet music style, which I think is a pretty cool way to do it. They skipped out on the lyrics for the remixes and just left those blank. Save on ink, I guess. We have the credits. That's it. I don't remember if the one for the red had any pictures in that booklet or not. I want to say when Shiny had this kind of packaging, they had some pictures in theirs, but I could be making things up. So don't necessarily listen to me. And we have the booklet. On the back it says Vel and has like the little teeny tiny pictures of the girls, much like the red did. And on the other side we have Vit. Okay, so the first picture is of Joy in her yellow dress. Then we have Wendy. I think that is Sulky. Yes, that is Sulky. Yeri and Joy. I love Yeri with blonde hair. I just think she looks really pretty when her hair is blonde. Sulky and Yeri. I remember when the teaser pictures for this were coming out and a lot of people were speculating it was fairy tale inspired. I definitely think it was at least inspired by fairy tales, but it is... I love fairy tales, so for me it was a bit of a bummer that they didn't like go all in with that and make everyone and give everyone like a specific princess or fairy tale theme, but I still really enjoy the aesthetics. Oh, I got Wendy for this photo card. I know I've gotten Wendy before. I can't remember if it was for the red or for Russian roulette. I think it was Russian roulette. Might have been both of them, actually. I really don't remember who I got. I'm gonna have to like take a look at everyone's photo cards later and decide what I want to trade for. Oh, that's a really pretty picture. Like, that's the thing with Red Velvet. With the exception of the red, because I didn't really care for the aesthetics with that album. But other than that, I always loved their aesthetics. Even before I decided that I liked enough of their music to really follow the group, I still always like looked forward to their teasers because their visuals are just so gorgeous. I love that picture. I love the red hair. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, not the most exciting packaging in the world because it is jewel case style, but it made sense why they did it that way with this album, so I'm not, like, mad about it. Because they did do that with the red, and I like the consistency. Though I much prefer the hardcover book styles that they have for all of their other releases. And then after the Velvet, they released their third mini album, Russian Roulette, which I already bought, already unboxed. And that was pretty much the album that made me decide, okay, yes, I like Red Velvet. I would like to collect them. And then after that, they released their fourth mini album, Rookie, which, as I mentioned earlier, I was so disappointed with this when it came out because I loved Russian Roulette. I finally decided, yes, this is a group that I like and I want to collect. And the teasers to this came out and they all looked gorgeous. I loved the storybook aesthetic they were going for. But the Rookie song and the music video, I do not like either one. I've listened to the song again since, and there are parts of it that I enjoy, but as a whole, I just don't like it. But having said that, the other songs on the mini album are all really, really good. I'm trying to see if there's a track listing on here. There is not. There's no track listing on the outside. And this was released in 5 different versions, one for each member, but the photo books are all the same. It's just the packaging which is different. But I chose Joy's because, again, I think she's my bias, and to me, it was just the cover that looked the prettiest, like the design and everything. So for the cover, we have the big picture of Joy and the little pictures of all the other members. And it really is like packaged like a storybook, which is really cool. And on the side is Rookie with pictures of all 5 girls. Open it up. More of the similar aesthetic, and then the photo book itself. Oh, photo card is under the photo book. I'm hoping for Joy. Let's see who we get. Is it Solgi again? I think it is. I did get Solgi again, and once again, this is a really cute photo card, so I might have to just end up collecting her and Joy, because I don't know that I want to trade that, because that is so cute. She is really pretty, too. I mean, they're all really pretty, but honestly, probably if I had to pick oh, no. I mean, they're all really pretty, but honestly, if I had to pick a second bias at this point, it would probably be Solgi. So I'm not, like, disappointed. Okay, then we have the CD, which, again, has pictures of all 5, along with the title. And does it come out? Yes, it actually does come out, but of course there's nothing behind it. It's just cardboard. But it's not glued down, was what I was trying to show there. And now, my photo book, unfortunately, the very top of it has gotten a little bit bent or damaged. But, I mean, it's just a thing that can happen. It's not like anyone's fault. Front and back are the same. Just a picture of the girls, the title, and then the side has red velvet. Fairly thin, but that's not necessarily a terrible thing if the pictures are great. I love the kind of like Where's Waldo type vibe they have going on here. It almost reminds me of Orange Caramel, but Orange Caramel did have a Where's Waldo concept once. We have Solgi. And I may be mispronouncing her name, and if I am, I apologize. Like I said, I'm still fairly new to this group beyond just the music. Here we have the track list. We have Rookie, Little Little, Happily Ever After, Talk to Me, Body Talk, and what is the name of this last one? I can't read it. Last Love. The English words were kind of hard to read. I think I read somewhere that's a Wendy solo, but I'm not totally sure. I've only listened to that one like once or twice because, again, ballad, not a huge fan, but tracks 2 through 5 are really, really good. And I definitely recommend listening to them even if you hated the title track. One thing I think that's kind of interesting about the way they did this booklet is it's like pictures of a book within a book, which is interesting. The lyrics for a Rookie. It is kind of wasted space, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of works here. It's quirky. Joy is so pretty. Solgi. Yeah, I think probably those two are my biases because they're both just so gorgeous. Lyrics for Little Little. Lyrics for Happily Ever After. Wendy, Joy. Lyrics for Talk to Me. I really didn't care for the way they styled Wendy's hair in this era. Joy. I loved the highlights in her hair. Yeri. Yeri and Solgi. Lyrics for Body Talk. Okay, now these pictures are kind of annoying because it's like the typical SM tiny little picture on 2 pages with a whole bunch of background plus extra background on top of it. Oh, SM. Lyrics for Last Love. Credits. And another group picture. And that is the end of Rookie. And then last but not least, we have the album that motivated me to do this haul. Well, it's their 5th mini album, but it's not marketed as their 5th mini album. It's marketed as a special summer mini album. The Red Summer. And on the back, we have the track list, and I love this picture. Oh my goodness. And I love it even more in person because the fruits and stuff are like holographic. That is so cool. There's 5 songs on here. Red Flavor, You Better Know, Zoo, Mojito, and Hear the Sea. Red Flavor is good. I like it a whole lot better than Rookie. It's not my favorite title track they've ever done, but I do enjoy it. And I really, really love You Better Know, Zoo, and Mojito. All 3 of those songs are amazing, and I highly recommend giving them a listen. And both the track list and the title on the cover were on stickers. So once you peel the plastic wrap off, those are no longer on the album. I wonder why SM loves stickers so much for Red Velvet. But you open it up and you have the disc, which is really cute. It has like all 5 of the designated fruit designs. I forget which member was assigned which one. And then a group photo. I feel like there's always one member, at least one member, who has unfortunate bangs. And this time around it was Irene. For Rookie, it was both Wendy and Yeri. But I really like Yeri's hair for this one. Like I said, I just really love her with blonde hair. So we have a picture of the fruits again. Oh, that's so cute. Another one like the back cover. I love how like weird and trippy it is. I think that's Solgi. Was that her hair? Yes. Yes, that would be Solgi. I wanted to make sure I was right. Wendy, Joy, Yeri, Joy again. I think that was one of her teaser pictures. Solgi and Irene. Oh, I can see the photo card peeking out. Let's see, who did I get? I got Irene. I think it was Irene that I got for the red. Okay. I love that picture of Wendy. I think that was one of her teaser pictures as well. Oh, that's cute how it's a little Polaroid. Yeri. Track 1, Red Flavor. See if we can see the original title. The original title was, yeah, Dance with Nobody. I'm so glad that it's, fingers crossed, it seems like they're finally letting Wendy grow her bangs out, because I did not think they suited her at all. Personal opinion. I swear, it's like, whenever they give someone a Red Velvet bangs, they never give them good bangs. They give them bangs that don't work for them at all. Lyrics for You Better Know, Wendy. These were like shots from the music video. Joy and Irene, Wendy and Yeri, Solgi and Wendy, Sulky and Joy. Lyrics for Zoo. Pictures of Sulky. Oh, I love this whole spread. I love that picture, and I love the little Polaroid too. Something, I don't know what it is about Yeri with blonde hair, but it just makes her just pop to me. I really like Wendy's ombre as well. Lyrics for Mojito. I love that picture. And this. When the teaser photos with like the black and red horror movie looking stuff came out, I was in love. I love this concept. I wish they would have done more with it. Lyrics for Hear the Sea. And I'm very curious to see, because they don't count this as their 5th mini album, they count it as a special summer album. Oh, I love that picture too. Credits. But I'm wondering what they're going to do next. So that concludes today's K-pop haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. I also did an unboxing of Red Velvet's 2 other albums, The Red and Russian Roulette. I'll put a link to that on the screen. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.